Hi, I'm going to tell you how a factory taught me what intelligence really is. Most people think intelligence is about knowing everything or being the smartest person in the room. But the smartest people I've ever met were not in a classroom. They were in a factory. Okay. I got hired into a plant with 1,000+ people, and I didn't walk in thinking I was anything special at all. Actually, I walked in trying to hide. I didn't know the machines. I didn't know the workflow. I did not know the language of manufacturing. All of this was foreign to me. But I walked in that building willing to learn. And within a month, I knew more about the robots than my supervisor. Not because I was smarter, but because I was paying attention. I watched every sound, every movement, every pattern those machines made. I wasn't intimidated by not knowing. I was excited to understand. And that's what changed my entire career. My supervisor promoted me to partner, and a week later, they told me to take the lead. A month after that, I was training people from all over the building, not because I knew everything, but because I knew how to learn. Here's what people don't realize. In a factory, you cannot survive by pretending to be the smartest person in the room. The robots will humble you in a heartbeat. The work will humble you in a heartbeat. The people will humble you in a heartbeat. Problems repeat themselves, but they're never the same way. A motor breaks, but throws a different code each time. A weld fails, but for a new reason. A robot stops, but the root cause isn't what it looks like. And every time that happened, I needed the operator standing beside that robot to tell me what they saw, what sound it made, what it did yesterday, what it did last week. Their experience was intelligence. My troubleshooting was intelligence. And together, that's what made the system work. That is when I learned something I will never forget. Humans were never built to compete with each other. We were built to complete each other. Your strength fills my weakness. My strength fills your weakness. Intelligence is not a solo sport. It's an exchange. It's a team. And this is why so many people are afraid of AI. They walk into the room expecting to compete with it instead of learn from it. They look at AI like it's here to outsmart them, when in reality, it's the same thing the robots in the factory were for me. Another source of information, another partner in the process, another tool that fills the gaps we weren't meant to carry alone. Intelligence is not knowing everything. Intelligence is being willing to grow, to ask questions, to let systems teach you what humans didn't. If a factory full of robots taught me anything, this is it. Being the smartest person in the room is a trap. Being the most teachable person in the room is a superpower. And in the age of AI, teachability is the new intelligence. You don't have to fear the tools. You just have to be willing to learn them. So, by watching this video, I hope that it allows you to step into some form of confidence where you can not feel intimidated by AI, but rather feel intrigued by AI. See what it can teach you today. Come flow with Carrie D and let me show you everything that it's taught me.